Oh, the build conversations, the travel conversations, the Raptor conversations. It doesn't end as I get in the truck for another long day of driving around the world. That's what I do every day of my life. This would be probably a 200 plus mile day for me. So you want to hear me continue to yabba dabba do as I roll down the road. Welcome back to Ice Age TV, and I got a lot of driving. It just doesn't end. But that's the way it is. When you want to take care of business and make money, enjoy the toys, right? And I never had to forget something. Wow, you'd never believe it's April. You'd think this was March. I mean, it's crazy. This rain is downpouring, man. You can't even see. I mean, it's like, wow. Yeah, up here in the Baltimore Beltway, it's like 46 degrees out. And just heavy rains. Back at my house, it started letting up, but now up here, it's bad. I mean, wow. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hey, it's the Raptor day. Raptor day, but it's so cool riding around in this truck. You sit up nice and high. You got the big ass tires. You just kind of feel really confident. You have a more confident feeling because of the way this thing's set up. And it does get up the road, but these type of days you gotta be careful because you don't stop and you slip and slide. So, and then you're behind these tractor trailers and it's just a total whiteout. You just can't see. What's going on here now, right? You gotta be kidding me. They got these picture taking guys here. And a picture taking vehicle back there, that's ridiculous. On a rainy ass day. Wow. I mean, wow. As I'm driving down the road, my whole screen of my Bronco just went dead. Here I'm driving down the road, trashy ass weather, and the screen just went blank. What the heck? I mean, I've owned a lot of Ford vehicles. I've never ever seen this happen. This ain't encouraging. What the heck is going on? Look. Nothing. It just crashed. Like I'm gonna crash. Wow. What the heck? Well, came back. Wow. I mean, it's like this thing has a brain of its own, man. I mean, it's freaky how this thing just went kaput and then it came back to life. Yeah, the artificial intelligence is here, that's for damn sure. It lives in your vehicle. Oh, it's a nasty day, man. I just don't get it. All the gloomer doomers, why are people out and about? I mean, sincerely. It's downpouring rain. It's a nasty ass day. I mean, would you be out in this if you didn't have to be? I mean, what's going on, right? I mean, if everybody's broke, and everybody doesn't have a job, and everybody's car's being repoed, how the hell are people out here? Befuddling to me. On my morning video, the build conversations, I never even talked about the actual building that's going on. I mean, everywhere I go, between the bridges being built, the roads being built, the houses being built, I mean, it just doesn't end. It's massive. And where I travel, it's all happening. So I wonder where these doomer gloomers live. In the doomer gloomer neighborhood. There you go. There's a cool little Ranger right there, lifted. Yep. So everybody's going broke. Nobody's out and about. What the hell, man? What the heck? On the build day, what do I mean build now? The danger now is Kuhn's Baltimore Ford is in my area. The danger now is Kuhn's Baltimore Ford is in my travels. You guys here? See here, Key Bridge closed. Yeah. Anybody know that story? Yeah, so the Kuhn's Ford Do I drive by that place on a rainy day and get a rainy day special? Do I get a rainy day special? Do I get a rainy day special on Ice HCV? What would I be buying today? Yeah, watch my channel. Just keep on driving, man. Do not stop at Kuhn's Baltimore Ford. No, stop it. Get out of there. Oh, the weather isn't letting up today. It's pretty incredible. This has been solid rains all day. Have I gotten soaked? I have. I've been freezing my butt off, but hey, the good news is got heated seat, heated steering wheel, nice and warm, cozy truck, but the roads are busy, busy, busy. Here's all this nasty weather. It's 46 degrees, so up here around the Baltimore North End Beltway. So now the debate is, do I move for the Trackhawk? Do I try to take advantage of getting a Trackhawk? Do I try to pick up a used Trackhawk? Do I do it? But you'd have to be, the numbers would have to make a lot of sense. So that's challenging. And the challenge is now, you're watching John Williams. He claims that all car prices are tumbled and plummeted. So what do you have that has any value, right? I hear you. As we go beyond the Beltway, just turn on the adaptive cruise. That way the car knows what's going on. Getting a lot of driving time in the last few days. That is for sure. When you get the crazies that show up with attitude. Listen to that rain. You heard it hitting that windshield? This truly reminds me of me being a Musselman's Dodge in like the winter of 1998. If I remember right. Maybe it was 97. And I went out and bought myself a nice first ever Ram dually truck. And Musselman's Dodge right up here in Baltimore. Never even knew Kuhn's Ford even existed, because I wasn't a Ford guy. I was a Ram guy. I'll never forget that I went into the dealership on a January rainy, cold day. It was probably more in the 30s, right on the edge of freezing rain, and it was probably like high 30s, low 40. And I went in and negotiated a deal on buying a Ram dually white truck. And man, you know how excited I was. You know how many years I wanted a Ram dually? I mean, for years. When Dodge revamped the Ram truck, like in 92 or 93, I always had my eye on those dualies thereafter. And for so many years, I wanted the extended cab Ram dually. But I wanted a two-wheel drive, not a four-wheel drive. Because I already had four-wheel drive Ram 2500 trucks. So I just like, why would I want... Plus, I wanted the truck to be low to the ground to work out of it and to get in and out. And man, that was so me. So when I'm up cold, rainy days in the winter months, which is not really winter because spring is right here, but it always reminds me of me getting my first Ram truck. And so for me, that'd have been my third Ram, because it was like in 1995, I got my first Ram 1500 red truck. Sport, extended cab, four-wheel drive, and then in summer of 97, was it? Oh no, then it was the dually, if I remember right. Yeah, so it was the dually that I got, and then it was the Ram 2500. Yeah, and I can't remember if I traded. I don't think I traded. I think I just bought that, where the wife was already getting nervous, and they just had started my company, a public telephone company, in the summer of 96. So here it is, like a year and a half later, but I'm rocking and rolling with the business. There's no doubt in my mind I'm going to keep on rocking and rolling. And I go out and buy this Ram dually truck, and my wife was like, oh no, what did you trade? I don't think I traded anything. So that was like the true beginnings of my really taking off and owning a company and started buying tons of trucks. More trucks than cars. But once again, for John Williams, Dan the Man, all the repo guys, nobody's got a car, right? Nope, nobody's out and about spending money. People are just driving around because they got nothing to do, right? Do you believe that? Do you think all these people here just drive around the Beltway for the hell of it? I mean, sincerely, do you believe that? These people are just bored and they got nowhere to go, nothing to do? This Beltway, this Baltimore Beltway in so many ways is worse than the 495 Beltway around D.C. So now this Trackhawk is a granite gray, granite, whatever you want to call it, and it's got like 43,000 miles, and they're on like 71 grand. It was 74, 73, 72, not 71. There's no doubt in my mind I can get this thing down to 70. And then the challenge is what I give them. Part of me is like, give up the F-250 Tremor, even though I really like that F-250 Tremor truck. But the thing is, how often do I drive that, right? But I get the F-450 now. I got two F-450 heavy-duty trucks. So why do I need the F-250? Even though I like it. I do like that truck. So the debate is, can we make any numbers make sense for the Jeep Trackhawk? And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop by the dealership because the Jeep Trackhawk is at a Jeep dealership with a check engine light, and they're trying to get that resolved. And since it isn't really their car or a customer, the Jeep dealer is just taking their la time to get on top of that, to have it looked at, serviced. And meanwhile, do I try to negotiate a deal before it gets back? Because when the Trackhawk was at the dealership, there were a bunch of people all over it. Well, now it's disappeared, and it's gone quiet. So my thoughts are, I'll go by the dealership and see if we make any numbers make sense, and at least I have the right of refusal. So when it comes back in, I can drive it, and at least I can say, it's okay, I like it, makes sense, or I say, nah, you know what, it doesn't make any sense, and the next guy in line gets to have it. They're with these Jeep Trackhawks, they're not a dime a dozen out there. And to think that somebody paid the 68, or I don't know, I'd be really curious to find out who bought that black Trackhawk from Dulles Dodge, where I negotiated a deal down to 65 grand. And they were running 68 out of it. So did somebody pay like 68 for it, not knowing that I was down to 65? And that's kind of the market. If you look at the Carfax, you do your research, the Trackhawk is a $60,000, you know, it's in the low 60s to mid $60,000 range. So for Koons Baltimore Ford, they're a little salty on this vehicle, but if they're aggressive on my trade, then it makes sense if you get that. And they just bought this thing from a dealership just here like 3 weeks ago. Oh, the Beltway traffic. The challenges. Now, what are they doing here? Probably putting in, are they going to put in fast lanes? Probably. Oh, with this whole left-hand lane is, it'll eventually be a fast lane. And the range just ain't giving up, man. Look at these guys. Think these guys are having a fun day? Picture you being that guy working out in the rain. It wouldn't. I've been doing that. I've been soaked. Yes, kids soaked. I'm soaked. Oh boy, it's a typical story, man. You live in these roads. You just live in traffic. You live in traffic. I mean, it definitely takes unique personalities want to do this. I mean, it's just constant fight for a spot, man. I've been doing this for so long. It does. I mean, until you've driven 200 plus miles in traffic, one thing, you go on a 200-mile ride, which is an open highway, and you're not in and out of vehicle. Another thing, when you're in stop-and-go traffic, in and out of all over the place, in and out of your car, working out of your car, yeah, man, does it rag on you? It does. does. I had a gentleman work for me for 12 years, and I'm not lying. He eventually was like, I just ain't doing this no more. He was making really good money, too. And so he just got to the point that he just like, I'm out. I just can't take it. I can't take the headache of living behind the wheel of this area where all you do is fight for a spot, and you just, it's never ending of heavy traffic. And, you know, where I'm going, it's just right up the street here, and there's a side road right next to me, but, was I that smart? Nope. It just doesn't end, does it? The woes of living behind the wheel. But you know what? Once again, hey, all these doomer glimmers guys say that nobody's had a job and everybody's in their car taken away. I mean, can anybody share these stories? I'm really wanting to hear the stories of all your friends have lost their jobs, all their friends have lost their cars. I mean, do you know these people? Where are these numbers coming from? You know, but hey, I get it. I'm probably blind. And the whole country's getting ready to go bankrupt and go to the ground. I mean, I guess so, man. And I think the YouTuber glimmer guys are going to be happy that they prove that they were right. Well, I'm going to prove them or they're wrong. They're wrong. They're wrong. Don't go down that path. Yeah, right, Iceman, right? Yeah, that's what happens with cars. You start getting a little loony, little fruity, toony, loony. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, anybody talks to their phone half the day, yeah, you know already they need help, right? Jack Nicholson, where are you? One who flew over to the cuckoo's nest. Yeah, if you saw that one, who didn't love some of those 1970s films? Yeah, come on. Clint Eastwood. I mean, come on, man. Weren't those the good old days, the good old movies? Yeah, what happened to all those... Clint Eastwood is like 93 years old and still getting around, but, you know, he looks like he's 93 years old. It's challenging getting old in life, isn't it? But you look at Sylvester Stallone. That guy still looks pretty damn good. Arnold doesn't look bad, considering what he did to his body. What other 70s? But Arnold's more 80s. Sylvester Stallone, more 80s. Clint Man was 70s guy, the 60s, 70s guy. And he was in the 80s and 90s, but that's where you really got to kind of know who he was. What other actors are out there that are showing their age as now they're 90 plus years old? Yeah, hit your 90s. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, wow. All right, here we are, barely moving down the road. As we... And right now, yeah, so it's as usual. It's a crash. I mean, wow, amazing. A crash when it's raining? Oh, come on, man. No way. Here's a serious guy that's wanting to do his adventuring in his Tacoma. He's got all of his gear. Come on, bud. What are you going to do? These are people that about drive you nutty. So, yeah. What do you think I think it's in fuel economy? I bet you about 12. 12. Yeah. No lie. I've only seen one new Tacoma truck. I need to go by and check those things out. I need to test drive one, but here you go. Where is it? Where's the accident? This is so weird. This is so weird. So, it's in the middle of the lane? No. It's on the left-hand side. So, what happened here? This like makes no sense. Has anybody seen something I see? I don't know. I mean, that tractor trailer. Oh, there it is. Oh, guy in a Challenger. Oh, man. Yep. That's wait till the fire department gets there. Yeah, it just doesn't end. Yeah, this will turn into a long day if I'm not careful. Right now, scheduled to get home at 3:30. I go in here, it's going to be 4:30. Then I get caught up in even heavier traffic. Yeah, it's not easy. Try to go out and buy cars, but it's more about lately. Why am I fixated on buying all these used cars? What is that all about, right? Maybe watch my channel. It'll be like, yeah, man, what the hell is going on with you buying all these used cars? So how's their inventory? Looks pretty healthy, doesn't it? Wow, it's the healthiest I've seen They're a used car lot. Very healthy. Yeah, this place. And how many people are here? Oh, look at this Mustang. What is this right here? This is pretty cool looking, isn't it? What is it? Oh, it's a GT350. Oh, it figures. I've had so many of these damn cars. Oh, this is also dangerous. But it's a two-door, I bet you. It's been sitting here a while. Yep, the two-door. And there's the... oh, here we go. Harley Davidson. Oh, no. We don't need to do this. So here, you know, it's just Murphy's Law. Look. Look. But, does it look that good? I don't know, man. That doesn't really, like... But is that factory like that? I have no idea. So for me, I think I'm out of bounds here personally. Am I out of bounds? Yeah, I think I am. Oh, it just doesn't end. And then, is that my Mustang that nobody ever took a delivery on? That would be really intriguing. Right? Hey, how's it going? Wow, it is raining. Are you getting wet today? Hey, so what's the Harley Davidson F250? Well, I'm not that excited about it, but is that Ford factory or modified?
It's just come from Tuscany.
Yeah, but Ford makes an F250 Harley. Yes, I'm pretty sure they do. All right, let's walk around here. So, yeah, well, I'm not excited about it, so that's a good thing. So here we are as usual. You know what? We decided let's go get wet. Why not? Why not get wet? What are you looking for now? You sure the F-150 Lightning's down this aisle?
Other side.
So it's the other side. Well, I'm on the wrong side. I gotta go over here. Look, hey, these guys have business, but you know what? They're selling cars, man. My sales guy said he's doing just fine. So it's just weird because this is just the way it used to be. I guess people have forgotten that. I mean, car dealerships used to have tons of inventory, and for some reason, people think that now they have tons of inventory, they can't sell anything. Or you're selling 200-300 cars a month. I mean, how many cars, new cars, you sell in a good month? 200-300?
Yeah.
So how can you sell 200 or 300 cars in a month if you don't have 200-300 cars in your lot? Right? So it goes. So the whole. So the yeah. How much is this? But is this the extended range? Huh? Yeah. Oh well. So does that have a tow package? It sounds stupid, but this is a good-looking truck. How could you tell? You really can't.
Can't really tell.
On what the? That's nice. What stock number is that? That just came in. Or did it? So 24, isn't it? Yeah, so anyways, so the Trackhawk, it's not going to be here for a while. They got to order a mirror for it. It's just going to get lost in the shuffle. But here's the Lightning. This is your whole Lightning inventory. In all sincereness, they don't really have... They have Lightnings, but it isn't like they have so many they can't get rid of them. So, in the new Flash model is coming out this year, which is going to make a really good package and a price point. So, in so many ways, this is the same truck as down there. So, what is the price on this? But does it have the extended range? It does. Okay. And this is a 24. So, here's one. Yeah, it's the same. So, hey, Derek. They can't hear me. Yeah, so why would I do that? I mean, sincerely, why do I buy? You know why? Because this is who I am. So, cloth interior, though. That's interesting. Very interesting. Wow. It's raining, man. Raining. Am I going to get a cold? Yeah, there's a... Hey, does that have a leather interior or a cloth interior? So, they're going to the price point. See? Cloth. Cloth. So, there's a white one for an extended range one, 24 model. But no leather interior, it's all cloth. Is that kind of the new norm? Now, is this isn't... No, that's not a Lightning. Okay. Nope. No. No, so here's the thing. This one here, but what interior is in it? Oh, so it's leather. So this is what I'd be interested in. Let's check this one out. Take the stock number or the VIN. Let's go figure it out. Woo! It's downpouring rain. Say what? So I'm getting back in. I'm getting soaked. But the Trackhawk, it's got to get a mirror replaced. And it's just sitting in a Jeep dealership. And that ain't meant to be. But here's an idea. Take my black Lightning and trade it for a white one. Why would I do that? I don't know. I've got ideas. I always have ideas. And one idea right now is I want to get the hell in the freaking dealership because it's downpouring rain. Wow. It is. It's bad. So, wow. It is freaking raining. Raining. Let's get the Bronco Raptor started and going. What do I do now? I don't know. All very debatable. I do have an idea though. So the Ford Mustang Mach-E for a 23 Lightning all loaded up. Trade those out. And that in some ways may make sense because at least that would get driven every now and then. The never gets driven. And I think I could maybe make that number work. But I don't know. But my Lightning black truck, so it makes clear sense. So that truck that I have versus the truck I'm looking at. So here's a printout of the sheet to show you what's going on since it's raining.